Hey guys, it's Tazwhole here, and welcome to this Boose Meeting. Okay, welcome to the Boose Meeting. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm here with two of my friends from my freaking tubecast. Yes, Babbleplay and TIL. How you guys doing?
Hey, if I get a music soundbite, I want it to be from Always by Erasure.
Sorry.
I was going to do your family a favor and hook up the Disney Channel free. Well, forget it.
Yes.
You know, the Robot Unicorn Attack song?
Oh, I haven't heard that one. But I know I got you guys here. I got you guys here because I know you've been on my show. You've been awesome guests on my talk show. But this is like we're gonna talk about debate with something. So maybe like what's a good? All right. So our topic today, Babble, you should know what it is. But what is it today?
I suggested what is too far, where is the line, whether in humor or in making a game that talks about a sensitive subject. What is offensive and what is not? I know it's subjective to everyone, but there should be some mandated line that people can at least agree is in the general vicinity of where it is for official reasons.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm surprised that you even said that because right before I even got on here, I was actually watching a stream about the new Resident Evil remake and the fact Resident Evil 4, and they're like, "Oh, do you think that they make they made Emily or the president's daughter they made it all more the more sex appeal or whatnot? They made it more," and I'm like, "What the." It's just a game, and she's just screaming Leon for 5 minutes. It's screw off, man. God. But still, I know they do that after a while. It's kind of it seems like with the games or whatnot, when it comes down to a lot of armor, a lot of those fantasy-based games, I'm saying that, they make a lot of armor that's not really, you wouldn't really fight and battle with that. It's like, hey, here, we're gonna give this guy this chainmail, male mithril. And now we'll give you, little girl, we'll give you a bikini and a sword. You got a sword, that's it! That seems, it's weird with a lot of, if you think about a lot of mobile app games, there's millions of mobile app games out there.
I don't remember which mobile app game it is, but there's one out there right now that even makes me, I don't usually go, oh, sexism, but in this one, there's got multiple commercials. In one of them, it shows the guy leveling up and his armor gets heavier and bulkier as he goes up, and the woman's level goes up and her armor gets skimpier and skimpier.
yeah. But what do you think about that?
I think that's a bit offensive, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because it's not just the whole offensive to women angle; it's kind of offensive to the guys too, because they're pandering to us like, they automatically assume that kind of crap is what we need in our lives.
Yeah. No, it's not what we need in our lives at all. But I swear to God, it also paints a picture because there's so. I will say it. I'll say it that I'm a guy. I will say this, guys. So you know what? I'm care about you, bros, too. But I'll say this. I find that it's gone a little bit too far because it's kind of also when it comes down to, oh my God, that girl gamer's so hot. It's I even was talking to someone from the female Unite army or whatnot. Well, anyways, it was some female group that they had on Twitch or whatnot, and I was talking to them, and then they're like, "Yeah, we have a community." I'm like, "Oh," and I'm like, "You're gamers then?" And then they're like, "No, we're female gamers," and I'm like, yeah, you're just gamers to me." It's there's all these guys that are like, "Oh God, girl gamers! Oh my God, they don't exist," but they do.
We're not there yet.
Yeah.
If we get better, if we can keep getting better, then yeah, they'll just be other gamers. It's kind of like how in a few years nobody's ever going to say gay marriage. It's just going to be marriage. But it's going to take a while.
Yeah.
What? Oh no!
yeah, exactly. But another thing on I think it was drawing the line too far is because how much I find that even when they talk about when they blame games for something, I find that's way too far. That's bullocks.
I know.
They do that
It's low-hanging fruit. It's an easy thing to accuse because it's been in the news so many times before.
It's you know what? It's kind of like I swear, like I say to my girlfriend, hey, you know what, sweetie, I want to go to BlizzCon one year, and she goes, okay, and I'm like, all right. So she goes, why do you want to go to BlizzCon? I'm like, oh, because StarCraft and Warcraft was made with Blizzard and stuff, and Overwatch. And she goes, Overwatch, and I'm like, yeah, Overwatch. She goes, now I've never seen Overwatch. I want to play it. So I let her go on the computer and I let her play it. Her reaction is, oh my god, tits ass! I'm like, no. I should play it because it's an FPS and it looks cartoony. Oh my gosh. But still, like, I find that a lot of games out there, they're like, now if they gotta look good in the media, now they have to get more skimpier with things. And then it's kind of like, it's demeaning towards women, I find.
Can you think of an example of a game that does use naked men or women properly, tactfully, and not just naked, because, you know, billions of games have naked statues. So, I mean, actual the sex, if not sex itself, then sexy stuff.
I wouldn't say sexy stuff, but I could see them both being nude. That'd be kind of arc. Maybe? Arc?
I don't know enough about it to answer that one.
I'm not sure. Please, guys, tell me in the comments below. Do correct me if I'm wrong. But yes, I believe arc. There's a few of them out there, but there's not many. I just realized that. I just came out thinking of that. There's not many.
You have chosen wisely.
Yes, that is a good. Wow. Well, I have to give you a. Yeah, that's right. That was a good fighting question. Oh my god, I have to give that a whip for that.
I appreciate it.
But yes, yeah, I was gonna say, like, when it comes down to it, yeah, just okay. If you guys know in the comments, yes, if you guys know if any games out there that use men and women, you know, if they're, you know, totally equal, and you know what, and pretty much, how does it like add up when it's totally equal? What games out there have made it equal? Because you know what, there's been games in the past that, you know what, they've obviously did not show that, and they also have gone beyond borders, I believe. But you know what, like I think that, you know, that's definitely a thing, man. That's definitely a thing that they should look into.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Related to the main question of how far is too far. What's the time limit on too soon? Is in, ouch, dude, too soon. Then you make a joke.
The bad guy from the Star Wars!
God damn it!
I'm gonna say that because I'm like, I know there's a big debate on YouTube and Twitter and all this other stuff that, you know what, they're gonna remake the Star Wars movie. Now, I can see why Mark Hamill is like, fuck no! And you know, it's like, if this guy comes out with like a couple $1 billion to do it, you think about it, the movie itself, but like it's been backed by Disney. Now
They're doing Lucasfilm now, so
yeah, ever since they got Lucasfilm now, Disney's been endorsing it, so they bought it pretty much. But I'll say that there's this guy with a couple. I'm not sure how many $1 million this guy has, but he's been on Twitter. I'm not sure the guy's name, but mind you guys don't quote me, but I'll say that he's actually believed that he can make a better, like the Last Jedi movie. Now,
yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
Star Wars is one of those things people are so passionate about. I bet you could find 100,000 people on the internet who think they could write a better script.
Yeah, I bet you could. Just like how there's like, just right now, like you guys at home, like there's about 1 billion people just been thinking different things about this episode. But I'll say this, there's a lot of million people. Like there's people out there. Like I swear to God, if there's like with any situation, if there's gonna be if there's gonna be like over a couple billion people, it's like a couple billion people that, you know, disagree or not agree, you can see that there's always going to be someone that disagrees with something. That's in...
Yeah. No, there's not. Okay.
I had to give you that one. I had to give you that one. Oh god. But yeah, definitely like
The sound effects make it feel so official, like I'm on a morning radio show.
damn right. Damn right.
Suck it, Wolverine.
Well, so good morning. You're listening to Taz.
Yeah, I wish okay, if there's some people out there that could watching this video, this is the first episode of Boose Meeting. But yes, if there's some people out there, you know what, are musically talented, like they're like musicians and whatnot, please tweet me out, look me up on my about section, tweet me out, because the fact is I'm looking for a little jingle, okay? I'm looking for a jingle.
Try to drag you into the podcast from time to time.
Yeah, I would. And I swear, it's like a contest, okay, guys? Okay, if you can make me a jingle to this Boose Meeting or to my podcast or whatnot, you will get, you'll be not just only on the podcast, but you will get a, every time that jingle is actually, like, listed in, like, the first half of my show, you are going to be tagged in that show as well. So, whatever cast, like we make a cast up, it's going to be pinned in the description so everyone can see it and everyone can see your work. So yes, I'm going to create that, may the odds ever be in your favor.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. But going back to the question, sorry guys.
Alright, I'm not going to sing it, but I got your jingle. When the stress in life is making you spaz, relax, chill out, and listen to Taz.
Dude, I meant like that was a good jingle. I meant like if you could actually like, add music to it, that'd be hilarious.
What I really want is like just 50s doo-wop style. Da 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 da. Chill out, relax, and listen to Taz.
Oh, that would be cool.
I've got balls of steel.
I wish, or my girlfriend for that matter. Oh yeah, but
Another soundbite you need is John Cleese from the Monty Python bit saying, "I'm the bloody Pope, I am." I don't know why, but you need that soundbite.
Yeah.
No.
Come on, anything by Monty Python is freaking hilarious.
I know. And speaking of sound bites, one you do need is you want a jingle. The sound effects. I can't remember where it's from, but the just do it. That you need.
Oh,
that.
just do it, kind of like that's from Shia LaBeouf. Just do it.
Yeah, this is Sparta.
I wish.
Right,
no,
here's a question.
Yeah. Okay. Shoot.
You notice how the bar of what's too far has moved.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Have any of you ever watched any of those 80s, Revenge of the Nerds or whatever movies?
Yeah.
Where the good guys are, frankly, spying on the girls dressing and whatnot?
Yeah, I remember that briefly. Like, I believe it's like that in. It's also I remember that off of Animal House too, with John Belushi and stuff, like the old school one, where the peeping Tom in a tree. Even Back to the Future, for fuck's sakes.
It was a very common trope, and the thing is, it was just accepted. It was a boys will be boys thing back then, and now you could not have the villain might do it,
but not. Yeah.
Definitely not the protagonist. Not that, the girl is going to end up with this guy protagonist.
Yeah. I find that. Nah, that's a good one, man. Because
Ain't nobody got time for that.
No, we got time for that. I'll say this. Like I find that like back in the '80s, I find there's a lot of things that were okay, and now there's a lot of things that are not okay, or they have changed or censored somewhat.
Yeah.
But you can understand because, there's people out there, I'll say this, there's people out there, like, I'll say the internet is a dangerous place. And I'll say that, you know what, hey, anyone can post what they want on the internet. Mind you, I don't refer them, like, I don't refer them, I say, hey, don't, you're posting on the internet, it's not coming down. It's not coming down. And I'll say this, I think that people, they're now getting a little bit too overprotective over some things.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because that's how when I think things are pushed out of line.
I know.
It happens every generation of things for there to be people to be upset about. There's going to be people upset about each individual one.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Also, I just thought of something awesome, stupid to say in some next. I don't know the situation, but next time in any game with group chat, where the enemy can hear, and that's, I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum. Oh wait, never mind. I found some more gum in my other pocket.
Oh god, or that, or like when people use like that program, like it's called multi-stream. Like they actually can watch like all different Twitch streams all at once, and they can actually hop into different like message boxes. And if you're playing a game like what is it Deceit?
Fortnite?
Deceit.
Oh.
That's the one you actually gotta hide.
Yeah, that's what I'm sitting on, a seat.
Yeah, it's like you're watching. It's like you're playing that game. You're trying to hide, and then yet the killer is like actually watching your stream, so he knows where the fuck you are. It's not really good hiding space, sorry. You know, may the odds ever be in your favor.
Dude, it's just screen watching for the new age.
Yeah.
It's just screen watching on a split screen just for the modern era.
Yeah.
I believe that's called stream sniping.
That's why you delay your stream by several seconds.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I never knew that was a thing. I'm sorry. Like when I came in Twitch and whatnot, like TIL, you know that I have a Twitch account. I haven't been using like up until maybe like the end of last month. Like I started using my Twitch a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
But you know,
I twitched a bit and then I forgot how to twitch.
you forgot how to Twitch. What's wrong with you, sir?
Well, I changed the settings on my broadcaster to broadcast to YouTube Live, and now I can't remember where to go look up the numbers I need, but I could find it if I needed to.
What? Oh no!
No, I believe you go to I think like I've had just several times. What you do is you go to settings in your OBS or whatnot, and go to settings, and then go to stream, and then it'll tell you Twitch, YouTube, or Mixer, and all these other different things you could stream to. And then you can actually go to Twitch, and then you go to the Twitch website, and then alright guys, I suggest this for anyone out there.
I think this this technical stuff can be told off podcast.
Alright, yeah, okay. But
I think it might be there's several steps, and it might be boring for the viewers.
Oh yeah, sorry guys, my bad.
No worries.
My bad.
That's why you keep me around. I am the wise clown.
Yes, you're the bozo to my three wise men of clowns. Okay, I'm not sure. He's the last one. He didn't show up. You know what? That's why his face got all fucked up. But yeah, I got bozo there. I also got I have bozo. I got what's his name? Hokey the clown. Hokey don't think so.
This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. It's watermelon. It's not a watermelon.
But no, going back to the question,
Homie the clown. Homie
the clown. It's Homie the clown, the Hokey. I know that. It's Homie the clown. He's like, bam, Homie the clown. I don't think so. Oh gosh, but yeah, like going back.
It's really weird to watch those old In Living Color episodes and see like college-age Jim Carrey.
Yeah, college-age Jim Carrey with Fire Marshal Dave.
Bill,
that's what it was. I know it's Dave. Bill. It was a name that that was really well used. I think it was Bill for sure. But just seeing them there, it's like I think they did like a Saturday Night Live. Mind you, guys, don't quote me on this, but they did a Saturday Night Live episode where he actually showed up again on Saturday. He actually showed up on Saturday Night Live. They actually did a skit where he actually went home for Thanksgiving or some. I think it was some like holiday thing. I think it was. I forget. It was Labor Day or something. I can't tell. But anyways, he went home, and then he went home to. He went home, and then his family were all the personas of him from different movies. It was they had the guy him from Dumber and Dumber. They also had Ace Ventura. They also had they had a bunch of them. But yeah, look it up on YouTube. YouTube is a great tool. Yeah, definitely look it up.
Use the guide it back to the nose, by the nose, back to the topic. Jim Carrey. He was in
That was easy.
Too. He was in Kick-Ass 2. He played one of the villains, and then he told people not to go see it because of all the gun violence.
I could see that because I understand him being a father. I can understand that because
And it's also possible he was in it by contract and could not have said no.
yeah, he probably signed a
I
contract
can't
beforehand.
I don't remember the name of it, but it's how that Whoopi Goldberg / animatronic dinosaur cop movie got made.
Yeah. Wasn't it? It was Jim Henson that worked on for the dinosaur and stuff. Because I know like Jim Henson. I'm not sure if it's Jim Henson. Don't quote me if it was, but I think like it was them. Because I know they also helped it for Star Wars as well.
Yeah, it's a true sad fact. A little part of my hope died the day he did because ever since I was like in middle school or whatever, I knew I wanted to work for / with Jim Henson.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Can't do that now.
Housekeeping?
No.
Coming anyway? I stick finger in your mouth?
Okay, never mind. Getting back to the conversation. Getting back to the. Yeah. So.
Well, pushing in a show where you're talking about who pushes the limits, Family Guy quotes are fairly appropriate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I understand with the whole all that lovely stuff because I know how Family Guy stuff like Family Guy, South Park, and even Simpsons right now. Because I watch Simpsons, and mind you, I don't watch a lot of TV. I don't know a lot of things that are going on in the world, but I'll say that Simpsons, Family Guy, South Park. And also, they've all made fun of the media and what's going on in the world.
Yes, I am the old antiquated Uncle Iroh of this group, but I was old enough to remember when The Simpsons was new, and it was so quote unquote shocking that some of the kids at my school weren't allowed to watch it.
Really? Yeah. Were you able to watch
it? Keep in mind, when you look at stuff like Family Guy, it's it did things nobody ever done. Well, Simpsons was doing things no one had ever done, like showing an angry father choking his son in a humorous, or the way they sassed back at each other. They'd had sitcoms, but they hadn't done it to that.
Or
level.
even with Family Guy, like Stewie trying to kill his mom all the time.
Right, but that was years later. Simpsons laid the groundwork, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
TV families didn't tend to be as dysfunctional as The Simpsons until The Simpsons made it show that they could still, they could make that.
I remember, like, when I was a kid, I wasn't allowed to watch Ren and Stimpy.
Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah. Because I heard there's some things on Ren and Stimpy that were, I watch it now and I think it's, it's stupid. No one will ever do that. But I'm like, I could see where it's like, some people, if they're watching at a young age, I could see them, thinking, hey, this is cool. Because remember that, going back to that thing where they're like, stupid enough, they're like, that big wave that was on YouTube, and they're like, hey, you know what? We could try Tide Pods. I'm like, yeah, okay, that doesn't really work. Dumbasses.
Yeah, that may have been more rumor than substance.
Okay, well, anyways, guys, I remember when that rumor was around.
The fact is, the number of cases of people in the hospital for eating Tide Pods didn't sharply go up until after the news started talking about kids doing it for YouTube views.
Yeah. It's a sad thing.
Still retarded, though. I mean...
So why is everybody eating the Metroid power-ups again? Face it, Tide Pods look like a Samus gun power-up and you know it.
Oh, God. Oh,
yeah, I mean...
If you're playing any Metroid game and you see a Tide Pod, you're like, okay, what kind of cool power is that going to give me?
I don't even power fly. No, just kidding, guys. It won't help you to fly. No.
Well, just expanding on that.
Okay.
The whole Tide Pod shit. I mean, kids these days will do anything for that 15 seconds of fame. Believe me.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys.
Sometimes there's lines they'll cross that some of us think they shouldn't.
Logan
Paul, dead people, Forrest, cough, excuse me.
Also with the friggin' yes, and wasn't that like they had a fixation where there's a thing where it was like it was a challenge and they were trying to snort a condom or something.
Oh God!
That.
I could see that as a stupid idea in the first place. What the fuck? Oh my God! That's what my dad would say in the first place. He'd say, "What the fuck?"
Here's another case of what apparently went too far, and most people agreed on it.
Okay.
There was the Nazi thing with PewDiePie, and that kind of got, most people who actually looked into the story saw that maybe they were jokes in poor taste, but they were jokes. He is in no way a horrible person along those lines. And then so soon, within a couple months, followed up with him slipping up and saying the N-word just as a random angry thing he shouted out in a stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stream PUBG. I think he was one in that stream. Yeah, I think it was stream PUBG. Then he uttered the word.
Yeah.
Yep, and he just used it in a casual "damn it" kind of way.
Yeah.
You know, like you don't understand that TIL because in your country, like I'm just saying. All right, just to let everyone know, because I know if people haven't seen the tubecast with these lovely gentlemen, please look in the comments below. But yes, I'll say, TIL, where are you coming from?
I'm coming from the UK.
Okay, so you should know. I knew that, but I knew that, guys, because I had him on my show before. But I'll say this: if you guys didn't know, for the guys who first watching first, if you guys haven't don't know the two gentlemen I'm talking to, check them in the comment below. You'll see the tubecast I talked to them in. You'll have to see their channels in those videos comments. But anyways, yeah, in the UK they use. I find that in some countries it's like. I'm not going to use the word itself, but the C word.
Television license?
No. That's a T word. That's a different word, but I'll say that, the C,
well,
the C word.
Australia, too, they're really big on casually using that word.
Yeah. I find that they can casually use that word, like how in Canada and America, how they use fuck,
Yeah.
Oh, now you fucked up.
They're still not seeing it on ABC Aussie TV, but it's...
You're fucked up now.
Don't
Now
ask.
you fucked up.
No question. No. Yeah, but we used to. But I saw we remember there was like a South Park where they count how many times they were saying the word shit.
Oh
yeah. Again, South Park's known for crossing the lines.
I remember that episode quite.
Yeah, like find the right of the world with Russell Crowe.
That was
sing it, make a movie, singing songs and fighting around the world.
Yeah, and they're kind of, but it was sad because it's kind of like he was making fun of Steve Irwin, but at the time, like, wasn't it afterwards? Like afterwards, Steve Irwin had that Man Ray accident, mind you. Rest your soul, Steve Irwin. I'm saying that, but wasn't that later?
Not really sure.
Sheeple. You believe it was an accident? That Manta Ray was hired, paid off.
I don't know. Maybe someone in National Geographic is like, here, I slipped in a 50. There we go.
That's what they want you to do.
350. I dare you, Mr. Goddamn London's mother. I pay you 350. And you know what? I open that door, and guess who I say?
I was actually leading into something.
Oh, yes.
Conspiracy theories. Is it possible for those to go too far? Like, for example, when the times that, like that weird rumor about the slave dungeon in the pizza parlor basement that led to some guy in the Pizzagate charging into a pizza restaurant with I'm saying pizza too much. Charging into the restaurant with a gun and
I'm getting hungry hostage. Now. That is a little too much. That's a little too much for what I think. But yes.
When is the line on what you can make up that the government is and is not doing?
Oh yeah, trust and true. Like you said, like before that whole. Sorry, I have to say this. I'm not bashing anyone in per se, but also I'm gonna say I'm
bashing Alex Jones.
The whole Calvin Paul in the wasn't the Suicide Forest Gardens or whatnot, and then it's kind of funny. Not funny, but I'll see this. I kind of mind you, me and my girlfriend, we were watching Netflix, and we saw. Or not Netflix, we were watching this TV show. It was one of those B-rated movies that they have on the Sci-Fi Network. But it was about the Suicide Forest. And I'm like, what the hell?
There is no sci-fi channel specific sci-fi schlock better, in my opinion, than Arachnoquake.
Oh, yes.
Fire-breathing spiders that come up from earthquake cracks in the ground. And oh my god, they didn't even film actual cracked and broken prop streets. They just CGI the earthquake holes, onto the pavement of the obviously normal street.
Yeah, or that, or Sharknado.
No, Arachnoquake is even better than Sharknado for the what the hell is wrong with you, stupid factor. These
That
things
was
are
easy.
Fire-breathing spiders that drink human eye juices, and they're huge, like the size of a lap dog. And because they fire, they got chemicals inside that mix violently if they're hit too hard, so they also explode.
Oh god, I'm just laughing my ass thinking about that. That'd be funny.
It's
Oh,
Arachnoquake.
Arachnoquake. So guys, look that up on YouTube. Arachnoquake. Okay.
Yeah, look up Good Bad Flicks' review of it, because I don't think you'll find the whole movie, because, YouTube.
Yeah, but no, you'll probably see a trailer of it on YouTube, and then, yeah. We're not trying to tell you to watch movies on YouTube. No.
Or
This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. It's watermelon. Inside a watermelon.
So I got that stuck in my head. But yeah, so you're saying TAL. Sorry.
I was just saying, or Gateway of Last Resort, trying to find it on like Amazon Video or Netflix or something.
Yeah. But I find that also with wasn't Rogers, or was it the telephone companies, like when it comes to Android, like when it came down to a lot, I know this has nothing to do with it, but I'll say a lot of movies and TV shows and whatnot, they actually were cracking down on people with Android boxes.
Oh, you're talking about Kodi boxes?
Yeah, Kodi boxes. Sorry.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah.
I mean, the funny thing is, the Kodi boxes themselves are legal, but there's some like
software
thing that people, some like funky thing that people do with the software that makes it so it can be used illegally, so that you can get stuff like live sport, free Netflix, free Amazon Prime, shit like that. And that's why they were cracking down on it.
I got a politely worded nasty little email that said they weren't taking action right away, but they would if I kept it up. They knew I was using a relocating program to identify myself as being in different countries, so I could watch stuff that wasn't on Netflix anymore in America.
Don't they make it? I understand that a lot of places, like a lot of things that are antiviruses, or they have like Kapowski or.
I stopped, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
I folded.
Yeah.
I gave in to their desires and did not do that anymore because I did not want to.
Fatality.
Yeah, but it's just like
I like Netflix.
but it's just like people like I found that like with some like antiviruses out there, like I'll say like a few of them, like a lot of the well-known ones like Norton, and some of the better ones like I'll say I'm not better, but other antiviruses out there, they have programs that are packaged with it where they'll actually take your computer IP address and they will hide it.
Yeah, like a VPN.
Yeah, VPN. That's exactly what I was talking about. Yeah.
Here's a question.
Okay.
Does the blatant pay-to-win of the loot crates in the Star Wars EA game, Star Wars Battlefront 2, does that count as offensive to good taste?
I find that offensive because I find that it's like just show up and you get a crate. It's like I remember, like, mind you guys, I'm not sponsored, but I'll say like there's games like out there like Blizzard, and there's also stuff like Blizzard. There's also what are some of the games? Paladins. They have like crates that eventually you level up and you can get them, but a daily crate on Star Wars? I just I don't know how I feel about that.
Same here.
Here's the thing: they removed removed the loot boxes, I believe, but then it comes to found that the game was so grindy, and it would take like I can't remember, was it 8 months to get Vader and Luke unlocked? But anyway, the game was so grindy to encourage people to buy the loot crates for boosts.
Everybody strap in.
That was definitely obnoxious, but isn't offensive.
Yeah.
It's offensive that they thought they could get away with it. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyways, guys, but you know what? I'll have to say this. Like, okay, I'm gonna leave it on that question because if you guys in the comments below, you guys are watching, yes. So, do you guys find it offensive with like the crates and given daily if you show up, I know a lot of app games for like phones and stuff they do that, but do you find that offensive? Because then there's like games out there that you have to pay for so many crates or whatnot.
Let me sum it up for you.
Okay.
Do you find apps and other games price gouging to actually be offensive? Do you feel it's almost insulting that they think you would fall for this kind of thing?
Yeah, I do.
All right, guys. Well, you know what? No, guys. I'll say this, guys. You know what? You'll tell us in the comments below. Tell us what you think. And you know what, guys? Stop by the links in the comments in the description in the comments below, because you know what? I'm gonna thank you TIL, thank you Babbleplay for being on the show, man.
Been a pleasure.
No problem.
But anyways, guys, I'm gonna end that with a
Fatality.
okay, guys. So see you guys next time, guys.